Hi there, it's Lori, and I'm going to start with a story. My yarn management is going to be not typical yarn management, not even close. So, just so you know what you're about to see. But this story is, you guys can just laugh at me because it's funny. Excuse my face, that extreme close up, sorry. Hopefully that made you laugh. At least I didn't have my head tilted back, right? Anyway, remember a while ago when I showed you that you just cut the edge off the bottom and, well, clean it out, cut the edge off the bottom, and then melt the edge so it's smooth and it doesn't catch on your yarn to, there you go. So many thoughts, so many jokes, I can't even, you guys just fill in the blanks there, whatever you want to think about that comment. All right, so I made this skein holder. So this is it. So what you do is you put your skein in, I'll show you, like this. And you can center pull or outer pull. And then it just keeps the yarn from like falling apart on itself or collapsing or whatever the terminology is. So, okay. I demonstrated with this, right? I actually physically cut the bottom off, melted the edge so it's nice and smooth. I mean, it's not like smooth as in straight. It's just smooth like it's not going to catch on the yarn. No, it just comes out. Okay. This is what I did. So I film in the cat room, cat/craft room. It's really, I've pretty much taken over, but all of their cat stuff is in here. So they needed water. So I see this, not paying attention to this. I go to the bathroom that's across the hall and I'm filling it with water. And I'm like, why? Why is this taking so long? Why will this not fill up? Sometimes I'm really ridiculous. Anyway, so there you go. I did say it. I said I'm ridiculous and I am. All right. So, thought you guys would all get a kick out of that. But again, great way to reuse and not recycle, because recycling is you know, it's good. It's better than just landfill, but half the in the U.S. anyway, especially if it's all grouped together, a good portion of your recycling just goes to landfill anyway. So finding other purposes for it. Saving money on, don't go buy a skein holder. I think that's what these are called. Just make your own. All right. So, yes, Lori is a goofball. My yarn management. My yarn management is a problem with, I have so many projects on the hook, and then so many projects. I got to get this project done by the end of October. I want to get Boggy Creek done. In an ideal world, I don't think I could do it. But in an ideal world, I'd get it done before October 4th, I think, because October 4th, the shipping prices go up. I don't think that's reasonable, so I might have to suck that up and just send it when I get to send it. Anyway, so I need to find a project bag for this. That will be managed, I promise. I started this project for my daughter. I need to have this done by Tuesday. This is the cauldron. It's going to have the little, anyway, they're going to be the little flowers. It's for my daughter. She works at Denver Botanic Gardens, and they're going to be doing the ghost tours, so it's what she requested, the plant that like has a little ghosts hanging off like flowers, and this is going to be a witch's cauldron. She preferred that to like a potted plant type container. Anyway, so okay, so that's one. Okay, so I need to finish this and then put away all the yarn that I don't use that goes with this. I already took care of the brown yarn. I need to get a project bag and put this in a project bag near me, which right now is a whole lot of stuff. I think I probably am. I'm going to go ahead and put this back away in my Colorama Halo, because I don't think I'm going to need it. I think there's going to be enough yarn with the two skeins. I think I'm going to be good. Anyway, all right, so, you know what? No, this is what goes in here. This is this project bag. Do I have a project bag there? Yeah, I do. Okay, let's do this right now. Okay, this is going to be a scarf for my aunt. I don't think I'm going to use the 25 millimeter hook. I think I'm going to downsize to a 20 millimeter hook because this yarn is so much thinner than that other yarn was. And I don't love the idea of holding two together because I think it's going to have a weird effect. Well, I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I will. Either way, I think I'm going to downsize to the 20 millimeter. I'm much more comfortable using that. And it had to be 100% acrylic because my aunt reacts a little bit to wool like I do. She can touch it, no problem. Yeah, but if it's on her head or face, it's, yeah, it's tough. All right, I have my duck over here. I have more whips right at this moment than possibly in my whole entire crochet career. Actually, the only time I might not have was my first or second mystery yarn challenge with Armchair Chef because the person sent me so much yarn. It was wonderful. It was, and I made so many cool things, but I might have more right now. It's very strange for me to have that many. Yeah, anyway. All right. So, yeah. It's my yarn management. Yeah. I don't know. I did go ahead and I'll say this. I know this isn't yarn management per se. I did go ahead and finish the row I started. And I say started because I literally put one stitch on it during the live. A 2-hour live, put one stitch on it. Because I was in the chat and I was talking about all the other things and I was talking about these little ghosties and I was talking about the cauldron and I was talking about Camille's holiday challenge and I was talking about Live Fantastical and I was talking about Armchair Chef's challenges and I was, yeah. So I was talking about the challenges. So anyway, so my yarn management is pretty much done. I'm looking over at my scraps. My scraps have got to be, they're probably my next yarn management. But I got that in a project bag. So it's ready to go. I know not to use that. And grab it. Oh, extreme close-up again. Sorry. Don't use this to try to put water in your cat's water dish. Water fountain. Doesn't work. Weird, right? Anyway. Camille's holiday challenge. So Magical Michelle. Live Fantastical Michelle and Cheyenne. Armchair Chef has challenges going on. Look at a post. I posted something from Armchair Chef where she talked about all the challenges. So check back a ways. Decade Divas is going on. But this week it's going to be, if you're not going to make a video or whatever, if you made something inspired by the 70s. I didn't make those, to clarify, but you get my idea. Fiber related. Go ahead and post a picture and a description on the Spoony Stitchers channel or Critters Crochet Teresa. Also, once again, I neglected to say thank you, Crafting Kitty Erin. Crafting with a K. Crafting Kitty Erin is why I do yarn management. And granted, this was not the normal yarn management at all. I usually actually do something. I cake up yarn or I get yarn put away, or, well, I mean, I technically put away that yarn. I will put away that color on my halo because I'm convinced I have enough yarn with this gorgeous yarn that Deb Morgana sent me. Yeah. Oh, I didn't finish the row yet. I lied to you all. Look at that. Not even halfway. What is my problem? Telling you lies like that. All right. Anyway, thank you, Crafting Kitty. Again, not my normal yarn management. There's, like I said, I'm either organizing yarn or putting away yarn or caking up yarn because I finished a project. Anyway. Yeah. All right. Thanks, Crafting Kitty. Not the traditional yarn management, but enjoy. And hopefully, Tackle It Tuesday, I'll have this done. And I'm going to make you all laugh. I'll have this done. No, I won't. Just kidding. Absolutely. absolutely will not. All right. Okay. Thanks for coming in. And can I get an amen?